Hi, I'm Wahida Finley, anxiety specialist, and I've got with me today my client Eve, who's in Illinois in USA. So, hi, Eve.
Hello, Wahida.
So, Eve has agreed to do a little video testimonial for me. So, just like to talk about how you felt before you met me, Eve. So, you found me on YouTube. We're not in the
Right.
same country. We've done our sessions online on Zoom like this. We've never met. We've
Yes.
got a time difference as well. So it's always in the morning when you see me, and it's late afternoon. So I'm in the dark at nighttime here, and it's daytime for you. So thank you for agreeing to do the video with me. I'd just like to know if you could tell everyone how you felt before you came to see me.
I was feeling very alone, and a lot of that perhaps had to do with COVID, the new COVID world that we're living in. Excuse me. My uh, husband had died, and I had relocated and recreated myself into another part of the country. So, along with that came anxiety and depression and grief, and a lot of things piled up on me, hyperventilating, um, pacing around my house, and negative thought loops and things like that. So one evening I decided that I needed some help. I was able to recognize this, and I saw it online, and I ran into one of your um, videos on YouTube, and I liked you. Then I contacted you, and here we are. Should look into. It's very good.
Good.
Yeah.
So all these negative feelings that you were having, though, it was bringing you like really low. It was a really low point in your life with all the grief and also the loneliness, being in such a remote location. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your location and how remote it is?
Yes, it's quite remote. I live in a rural community, and we live about 5 miles off of the highway on gravel roads, and I get around in a Jeep, and I do enjoy that actually, but it's very remote. It's not a place where you get a lot of social interaction. And when you are alone here, it's very quiet and even more alone.
And how
So
far is the nearest shop?
it's meant the nearest good shop is about 25 miles away. And so there's a lot of driving, and uh, the highways are nice. The roads are nice here though to drive on. So
Yeah, but one of the things that you did put on your list, because I've got a big list of all the things that you came with, and that
yeah.
you wanted to drive further away and long distance,
Yeah.
to do lots of things. But anyway, we've let go of some of that. All the things that you came here with the anxiety and the panic feelings, the pacing, all of that is gone now. So do you want to
Yeah.
tell me how you feel now that we've had we've this is our fourth time that we've ever met. So this is our fourth day. We've just had our fourth session today. So we finished the 4-week anxiety program, although we've left a gap between the third one and now. It's actually longer than 4 weeks. So it's given you time to change. So let's go through how you feel now that you've had the 4-week anxiety program with me.
Yes, it's been a wonderful program, because one of the reasons that I selected you too that I want to mention is that you have a fast track program. You just get right down to business without having to make deep discoveries within. It's more of my sharing with you right up front. Uh, I like to operate in that way. So um, just over this period of time, I'm now sitting here just a very happy person and very motivated, and I'm doing art, and I'm socializing. Now that may be on social networking, but I'm re-engaging with friends from years ago, and making plans to travel. And um, my world has expanded. It's expanded into even um, pen pals. I like to do that too. And
So you
so
started writing letters to proper pen pals, proper letters that you post and do little artwork and things like that, which is amazing. But the other thing, because you're such in a remote location, you've sort of reached out to people in groups and like joining activity groups and different things like that, haven't you? That having Zoom coffee with your friends and planning to do stuff. So you're not alone. You don't feel alone now, or
I don't. And before this started, I had not thought of doing those things. I guess that's the point I had reached. And so you were very helpful with that as well. But yes, every day I feel good, and I'm happy to jump into it every morning. exercising has been a major thing for me to be motivated to do, and I'm involved in a group associated with that.
No, but I put on the list that you were going to do yoga, online friendships and yoga. And then now you told me today you've joined Warrior Babes.
I did enjoy it.
Warrior Babes, and you're doing like weightlifting and learning from these people online and doing this strength training and doing it at your own pace, obviously, not big giant heavy things, but you're doing the weights, this is amazing. I think this is amazing that you're interacting with these groups and talking to them and learning. Do you think that's amazing for you? Or
I think it's far beyond anything I ever thought I would do. I have had friends in the past that were in Warrior Babes, and I don't plan to become a bodybuilder per se, but for me it's toning, and you know, the oxygenation of the brain is fantastic, and that opens me up as well. So
you're a Warrior Babe now. It's wonderful.
I guess I'm a Warrior Babe.
Yay, good, excellent. Okay, so if you were going to say anything to anyone that doesn't believe in Zoom or therapy, that thinking they need to be here, did I ever have to touch you to do therapy? Because we're in different countries.
No.
So what would you say to people that are skeptical about this?
It totally works, and it feels very close, just like I'm in an office with you here. And I want to say something about you here, if you'll let me.
Okay.
That my experience with Wahida has been that she's just a tremendous listener, and that's such a gift, because she has to then make deductions in between the lines of what I might say and draw those things from me as well, and she did. And while sharing more difficult times with her, there was a strong feeling of her walking alongside me, and so she's just lovely, and it's been a wonderful process.
Thank you. I'm happy to hold that space for you, Eve, to help you along this journey, and I'm so happy that you feel really good now and that you're not unhappy and depressed anymore. It's lovely that you've got your life back and I've got your friends and like that. It's incredible, because being in an isolated place, you've created this new happy thing, this happy life now, which is good. And learning to live without your husband.
Yes.
It's a journey that we have to go through, don't we, when we're grieving, and you've coped really, really well with that, but you were struggling when you met me. So
yes.
Yeah, it's been a remarkable change, and I'm happy. I see you smiling, or we chat, you're doing lots of things, and you know, you don't cry anymore about this. It's really, really good that you're able to be positive in the adversity that you've had. Okay. Yeah. So well done. Well done. It's not just me. You've done all the hard work. You've done all the effort that you need to put in to do this. The program is a two-way thing. It's a program. It's not just me doing therapy. It's you doing stuff as well, and taking part in all the things I asked you to do. And you've been really, really good at that. So thank you very much, Eve. Thank you.
Thank you, Wahida. Great.